What is going on, guys? This is J Drone, and this right here is an MJX Bugs 8 Pro 3S battery. I'll show you the battery that we're using. I have one in my pocket that's identical to it, that way I didn't have to take it off there. We're using a Ovonic 5050C. Boom. That's what we're gonna fly. I've actually never flown it with a battery this big on it, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. So let's go on for the ride. You can see the itty bitty little controller I'm using. Maker fire joint. We are facing ourselves, doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and fire our motors. Gonna go up. Probably could use a different set of props. Real wobbly with this much weight on it. But she's flying. That's probably all it needs. Even with the stock battery, I just flew this with the stock battery, and Hattie decided not to record the audio, and I got a 10-minute flight out of the stock battery. Just about whatever jabber-jawing I did in the beginning. So say conservatively 8.5, 9-minute flight on the stock battery. And even with the stock battery, it wasn't wobbling like this. But when you would go to punch, you would get a little bit of vibration. But I'm gonna fly this. I'm gonna fly this until those red lights blink. Hopefully Hattie holds out for us. It is freezing out here. The temperatures are well below freezing. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is freezing. It's probably sitting at about 20, maybe 25, 26. Sun's out, sun's setting. So I'm actually trying to stand in the last spot of the sun to keep myself warm. Said wow, 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 wow. Kind of like that XK drone, that big XK drone that operates off a 3S battery. That thing had the wah-wahs. Again, it was definitely, I think somebody said a propeller change would fix that. But let's go ahead. It's shaking. It's shaking. It needs a drink. It needs a drink. Let's go ahead and do a punch anyway. Hopefully it doesn't wobble itself. Look, hey, J Drone's ground cleaning service. We'll get all the debris. We'll get the salt. We'll get everything off the road with the drone. Yeah, let's go. All right, let's punch it. Let's get it in the sun. See them nice metallic purple prop holders. This thing is shaking. Here, it's also pitched backwards quite a bit, so let me try and fix that. There we go. So I got the pitch backwards situated. It's still shaking pretty good. It's pitched over to the right a little bit. We're going to try to fix that with our trim. Nah, not really. It's actually pretty good. Maybe go, woo, don't hit yourself, boy. That was my big old hand. That was my thumb. So I'm actually going to bring it, trim backwards too. I'm trying to get this to level out. That's pretty good. Minus the shakes, that's pretty good. Obviously, it's not altitude hold, so I would need to get this. Whoo! We touched down. All right, let's go ahead and do a punch. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's terrible. It has no punch. There it does. It's got to get going. Okay, we'll bring it back down. So it's got to get a head of steam on it. And be careful bringing this down. You need to bring this down a lot slower than you would with the stock battery because your payload is increased. You have much more weight. All right, let's go ahead and do a punch up again. And the first 2-3 seconds, it's going to take a minute. We're going to get this right over my head and not smoke my eyes. Here we go. And whoo, scary. Whoo, she went. She went. So she can fly with this weight. She definitely just needs we need whatchamacallit, better propellers. Better propellers just to get that wobble out. But I mean, if you're not recording video and you're not flying this FPV and you're just line of sight flying, not terrible. It might be a little bit of stress on the battery, or not the battery. It might be a little bit of stress on the drone itself. Extra payload and not really being balanced. Or not having the proper pitch of the propellers or the proper length. We'll go ahead and back it up. I'm getting cold. I'm getting real cold. I'm over there standing in the shadow. I ain't got much sun left. We got like a little patch here. Little patch of sun here. That's it. The drone's cold too. It's shaking. Here, check this out. Y'all right? Y'all. Go into a funnel. Yeah.
And with the big battery cord on the back of this, I'm able to orientate even quicker than I normally would, despite the fact this thing's actually pretty easy to orientate because of the red lights in the rear, which you should be able to see. You definitely see it now with my back to the sun. And the white lights. Dude, this thing's sitting in the sun. Sun's beaming on. Last bit of sun's beaming on. You can see those white lights. They're super crispy. This thing's shaking. He's like, please give me a drink. Please give me a drink. Go get your own drink, boy. It'll fly, though. So actually, it seems low throttle. Low throttle, this thing has the shakes. But if you actually punch it after the first 2-3 seconds, it gets going and it's fine. Like we just did it. We just did that throw out. We just went out, and after the first couple seconds, we lost it, and it was flying good. Like right now, don't chop my head off. And then we'll go ahead and throw it down. And you can even hear it. It starts off whoa, 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 and then whoa. So you actually get a sound that's fluid as opposed to one that's just whoa, 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 whoa. It's flying though. It's flying. I'm going to be a popsicle by the time this video is done, so hopefully you guys appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Angry B FPV, link will be down below. Join the group. Join the group. Join the truth. Join the truth. Whoa, this thing flies. And even out there, even all the way out there, I can see those white lights, dude. It's insane. Those LED lights on the front of this are bright. Extremely bright. I mean, now you're pushing, probably pushing 100, maybe 150 meters tops where that was. Then you add altitude on top of it. Wobble, 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 wobble. What up? What up, man? Here, let's do another punch. Put a good work on this battery. And 3, 2, 1. And then it gets going. It goes wobble, wobble, and whoa! Bring it back down, boy. And I can see those white lights even from up there. Very impressive. And again, you need to make sure that you are throttling up and managing your throttle when you're coming down with a drone that you've upgraded the battery considerably with, because the drone itself was meant to fly on something much smaller. So coming up high and down with that extra weight, if you don't manage that throttle properly, you don't manage that, you're going to end up smacking the ground. And I promise you, these plastic legs on this will break. They will break, and if you're flying anything more delicate than this, you might blow it to pieces. The rest of this would be all right. I mean, the legs would probably break, and hopefully we wouldn't blow the battery on impact. But we're not doing that because we are managing our throttle. We are giving y'all some y'all to look at here. What up, y'all? What up? What up? What? Y'all. Hey, fall the drone, don't get smoked. Fall the drone, don't get smoked. Don't get smoked. Put it into a funnel and let go, and white lights. There's my front. There's my front. Excellent flyer. This does have a acro mode, so to speak. It is not a true acro mode. It's a little sloppy, but it's definitely something to get you into it. We are flying backwards. Throwing the brakes, boys. MJX blew the competition out of the water with the Bugs 3. They came out with the Bugs 8, then the Bugs 6, then the Bugs 8 Pro. Yo. They literally took over. I consider this toy grade. They literally took over the toy grade scene. Ooh, throw the brakes on, boy. And I'm gonna consider this mildly. Oh, we got a beeper. We got a beeper. We got a beeper. So the extreme cold, the added weight, the stress, this thing's not getting the flight time it should. MJX Bugs 3, I put a battery on this, and it flew for damn near half an hour. Maybe 45 minutes. The video's up. That video's up there. I think we get a double beep with this. Ooh, I can feel the battery sag though. Feel that battery sag. It is frosty out here. I think we get a double blink. I think that'll go to a rapid blink when it's like serious, hey, land. We're gonna push the limit. Oh, I'm out of sun. Here, we'll go up here. I am freezing, dude. I'm going up here to the sun. Like, you have no clue how cold it is, dude. Standing in the sun, it's all right. So we're gonna walk the dog here, and just that way I can get my back in some sun. My hands is freezing, my back's freezing. Here we go. I got a little spot of sun here. Oh my gosh, you have no clue how toasty that is. No clue how toasty that sun is, man. Again, guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, questions, comments, concerns, put it down below, hit that bell. On the main part of this page, you can find a little PayPal icon. If you ever feel like contributing to this, definitely do. I mean, ooh, battery sag is terrible. Let's get it away from the snow. Battery sag is terrible. We don't want to damage this battery. I don't think we're going to get, no, we're done. We are done. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button, questions, comments, concerns, put it down below. I'll catch you on the next video.